Hey guys, I'm back with another book review. This time I'm not outside like last time when I was reviewing the Giver, but I'm back in my room and I'm reviewing the worst business model in the world, a new kind of guide for a new kind of entrepreneur. Now this was a thrift store find. I found it 2 days ago at my local Unique. I was in there probably looking for clothes, and once again, I went straight to the book section and bought more books than I have so many books at the moment. It's ridiculous. I'll read one and buy like 8. You know what I mean? I should probably stop, but I always convince myself that books are a great investment regardless. So, and I think they are, and I still think that's true. But yeah, I don't know what it was about the book. It must have just been like the almost like the carefree kind of look. It's kind of cartoony, kind of kiddish. Like, it looks like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. And then I also found it in the business section, which I was like, okay, cool, maybe I could jive with something like this. But yeah, no, I really like it. Essentially, it's just this guy named Danny Schumann. He is a entrepreneur based out of Chicago. Funny enough, I am from Chicago. And he started his own marketing consultancy agency back in like 2009. That was when the big recession happened in '08. And he ended up making a very successful business. He at least claims to have taken a very unique approach to being an entrepreneur. Now, while I probably don't totally understand what he does exactly, obviously he is successful, and I think me and him have a lot in common. I enjoy many things that he enjoys. He talks about, making time for play. Not everything has to be work. Like, you got to know when to, kick it back and relax a little bit. He talks about even something as simple as taking people out for coffee. Like, he says that he never wastes an opportunity to take out a potential client for coffee, because he doesn't want to look at clients like, just someone who's there to give him money. He wants to look at them as friends, thus creating like a long-term relationship that is beneficial for both parties, which, I think is a good freaking idea. You know what I mean? Like, I say you know what I mean a lot. And it's funny too, is when I bought this book, a part of me thought, like, I'm not an entrepreneur, nor do I think I have the desire to be one. I have friends who think that I could be one, but for me, I don't know what to do. But I had a realization that was kind of funny, and that is that I am in a band, and if the only people who probably watch my videos are my friends. So obviously, I'm in a band. We're called the Fundamental Kink. We've been a band for like 6 years now. We never gotten like big or anything, but I would say we got a little bit of a name in the local scene, and recently I feel like we have been kind of boosting up. We recently lost a band member. He just wanted to go on and do other things. That's totally fine. And I could tell it could have been a very daunting experience, but I think us being the sort of unconscious, subconscious entrepreneurs that you really kind of are if you're in a band, are sticking with this whole band thing, and we're keeping it going. Like, in a way, I am an entrepreneur because I want my band to succeed, and I'm going out of my way and using unique methods to make my band succeed. And that I'm really happy I read this book, because I think it made me realize that, yeah, in a sense, I am an entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. And, whether it's the band, whether it's, just work, maybe one day I'll start my own freaking cookie shop. I don't know, but I'm definitely happy I read this book. Sorry if I went off the rails. I was just trying to make a connection. But I would definitely recommend this book to anyone. My copy is 127 pages. I read this in 2 days. I know it's something you might be thinking, that's probably way too fast. I agree, but that's just how I read. I will definitely look through this one again. I need to. I enjoyed it. And, if nothing else, it's just a very, inspiring book. It's one of those books that you feel good for reading. It's funny. It's funny in parts, and it's just it's like simple stuff we all know we should do, but you kind of need that reminder every once in a while. Like, for me personally, I'm a big fan of reading history. That's like almost predominantly what I read, but I do know that a good self-help book and a good, uplifting read is good for you. At least once a month or twice a month, I try to read some sort of book that because you need something to brighten you up. You know what I mean? Life's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, go read this book. The world's The Worst Business Model in the World, a new kind of guide for a new kind of entrepreneur by Danny Schumann. He's from Chicago, so shout out to bro. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, like the Fundamental Kink on Facebook, like us on Instagram, and we have a big show coming up this Saturday, the 26th. Pilsen. See you there.